Hello. Greetings. Hello, hello. Happy Thursday? What day is it today? It's Thursday. Hi. Hello? No. Yes. So Thursday. Yes. Hello. I keep track of the days of the week. Hello. Hi G, Incetus, and Valentine. Hi Zodiac, with good morning. Is it morning for you? I hope you're all doing well today. Keeping track of days is for nerds. I even had an appointment today and I still don't know the day. I knew it was a weekday. And I still started it with like a sun thing. And I knew that it wasn't Sunday. Even though I said sun. Thursday morning, to be specific. You are like... You must be like... No, I guess you could be like in the US West Coast. I suppose. Because that's 9 hours difference, so it would be 10 there. West. Yeah. Yeah. I used to live on the West Coast. I used to live in San Diego. Fun fact. How is everybody doing today? Hello. Happy stream day. We're gonna be playing some Dark Souls 3 today. Again. I've been playing a lot of Hades off stream. I just played today and have a good lurk. I just played a bit today and got under 25 minutes and 5 wins in a row. Love watching Hades. Yes. I just I try to play 2 games at a time. So, and since I only have 3 stream days a week, I do like every other stream. Excellent timing. Yes. It was the fastest I've gone so far for sure. That's on my off-stream save file. I've now seen the credits. Hi Wabbit. Hi Hecky. Hello. Have you speedrun? When? Never. Never. I would be more interested in doing challenge runs than speedruns. Still haven't seen the credits. Have you beat it? Have you beat Daddy at all, G? I mean, the important question is, have you even played anymore? Oh yeah, it's a sweet ending, for sure. But I've seen that on stream before. I just, saw it the second time off stream. How are you today, Hecky? You got stuck into Hollow Knight the last couple of days. Yeah, I mean, how would you see the credits if you don't play the game, G? You need to be more addicted. I really love that you got sucked into Hollow Knight. That's really great. Triple digits. Yes, that is triple digits. Yes, totally. Polly with a 33 months. Oh my god. That is 11 times 3. That's amazing. Polly, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hi, Lobster. Hello. You need to experience it vicariously through streamers. Do you not feel like playing Hades much anymore, or? It's so typical that you missed the one win where I got the credits, G, because you're here like all the time, and then you missed the one time I saw the credits. Here we go with the maths again. Yes, I'm trying to teach you all mathematics, so I'm just gonna give you fun math facts, like 3 times 11 is 33. You're welcome. I'm excited to see what you do for the next prime number. Which one is the next prime number? 37? Is 37 prime? Da, 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 da. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. I believe so. I think 37 must be prime, yeah. But then there's some numbers that are like remarkably not prime. There's like at least one number where I am so sure it's prime and then it's not, and it's like something 17 times 4 or something. But no, then it would be odd. I don't know. Hi, Hell. Hello. I can hear my brain suffering from all this math. What sound does the suffering math brain sound like? What sound does it make? You got a scary maths exam tomorrow? Give more math facts. Okay. 3 times 12 is 36. Da, da, da. 34 is even, so not prime. Yeah. No even numbers are prime. Except 2, right? 2 is prime. Da, 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 da. What kind of a math exam is it, Wabbit? Do you feel somewhat prepared? Mainly algebra, I see. Zeno already. Hi, Zeno. Hello. How are you? Zeno, you just sneak in without saying hi. No wonder I never notice when you come in. You just are like, what kind of math, rabbit? I don't think you said hi. Unless I missed it. La 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 la. Hell, how are you today? It's good to see you. Hi, Pins. Why are we talking about numbers? Because of the reasons you don't notice regardless, Zeno. Why are you breaking my heart by calling me out? 71 should be prime. Is that not prime? Is it like 3 times 17? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Because as soon as you put 2 odd numbers together, I assume it's going to be prime. 31 has to be prime. Except if it's a 5, obviously. 35 is fine. 37 has to be prime. I guess 39 is okay because 9 is so obviously divisible by 3. I guess it's if you put 2 prime digits next to each other, like 3 and 7. But even something like 4 and 7, like 47 feels prime to me. What the fuck would you divide 47 by? 3 times 20 equals 60. La la. Listen here, Zeno. It could be 4 times 17. I don't know. Is 71 a prime number? Tell me. Tell me if 71 is a prime number, chat. It has to be, right? You're back from taking Bark Boy to the vet. How did it go? 7 is prime. 71 is prime. Excellent. Thank you, Doran. I appreciate it. Hi. How are you? What a cursed day. I enter the convo and it's maths. It's important. Wabbit has a test tomorrow, okay? We have to talk math all day. Nothing but math. Hi, Zeno. Hi. I hope you're well too. How are you today? What have you been up to? How was work? I pay attention to Zeno. You just woke up from your nap. Your arm is feeling better now. Wait, what was wrong with your arm, Hecky? Have you heard about Amazon Prime? No. Barkle has pancreatitis? Oh no. Is that serious? Is he very sick? How bad is it? I feel like you would not say it so lightly if it was serious. Galoy's theory isn't that bad actually, but oral exams just scare me no matter what. I would have so much anxiety about an oral exam, Wabbit, so I feel you. La 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 la. Avi is prime. Your face is prime. Stop it. I feel a bit lack of confidence today in my streaming ability, so we will see. We'll see if this stream will even be fun. Maybe it'll suck. I had a pretty good day though. I've been I just took a nap as well a bit ago. And I took a little walk combined with like to go to my appointment, and then I played a lot of Hades and had fun with Hades. I have faith. Thanks, Heki. He has some tummy troubles at the moment. It could become serious if it keeps recurring. His pancreas is inflamed. Okay. So is that something that you get medicine for and can does he get like antibiotics or something to reduce the inflammation? Or hi Akuma, you had a 3-hour walk, Valentine. Oh my goodness. La la la. That's quite a long walk. Was it nice? Did you enjoy? Okie dokie cheeky. Got a list with prime numbers open because I'm not going to think about this. Damn right don't think about it. 3047, the answer to life, the universe, and everything adjusted for inflation. It was really funny because I only saw Pins' reply to that message, Hell. So I saw that you had said 47, the answer to life, the universe, and my pedantic brain went like, I'm gonna go find that comment and correct her because it's not supposed to be 47, it's supposed to be 42. But then I saw the whole comment and I see what you did there. Yes. It's just stress, stock things, new sister, aww. I'm sure he'll be okay then. Abby voice is buttery. Buttery? What does that mean? 47 is Star Trek writer in joke. Oh, is it? It did a lot of good to your mental health, but not to your physical. Oh, really? Was it? Did it hurt your body? Oh, your arm started to hurt. Oh, you got the booster. Did I know this? Of course I knew this. You said it in Discord earlier. You did great. Means it's smooth. But like, Zodiac it's not the first time Zodiac is hearing my voice. Don't do butter shots, kids. It'll be too delicious. You'll never be able to stop. You need that butter for making cookies. Zero made cookies yesterday. It was great. Because he has a coworker who hadn't gotten the vaccination. She hadn't gotten vaccinated because she has like health anxiety or something. I don't know what it would be called in English, but like a lot of anxiety around health things, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, he basically convinced her to get it and bribed her with cookies and said that when she gets it, he'll make her cookies. So he made cookies last night, and that means that I got to eat cookies. And it made me very happy. It was great. Oh, great. Da-da-da. Are there leftovers to share? I think I saw like 2 cookies upstairs. And I was gonna eat them. I ate some soup that he made last night. I ate some leftover soup now before my stream. I was gonna maybe eat a cookie or 2 after the food, but then I was like, I don't need to, and I also had to hurry to get ready for stream. So now I'm hoping for cookies later, unless Zero eats them. I hope he doesn't eat them. I want them. Oh, hi Zero. You're here. Don't eat the cookies, please. Okay, love you. I guess you have rights to eat the cookies. Zero, thank you for the 41 months. Is 41 prime? It is, right? Is 41 a prime number? Thanks, Zero. It's a long ass time. Da, da, da. What cookies? Did you already eat them? Did you already eat the 2 cookies? Zero? I was saving those. Hi, Jim. Hello. Sounds like a prime boyfriend. He is, yeah. Unless he ate the last 2 cookies, in which case he's the worst! You didn't need to. That sentence does not make sense. I didn't need to what? You would never start farting. Oh, if you took butter shots? But your mouth would be happy. Maybe. I don't want butter shots either. Anytime I see XX month sub, I think now they got a stream for the next XX months. But it's not in the future, it's in the past. Zero has been subscribed for 41 months. It's not how many months I need to stream, like, it's not for the future, right? But yeah, if someone does resub for 6 months, then OMG makes sense. Yes, it's not like they're paying in advance for 41 months. Don't worry. It has different wording. You can pay for up to 12 months in advance. But it looks different. It's written differently in the chat, and not everyone has that. We have this whole discussion because I don't have that. I don't see that it says like blah 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 subscribe for 6 months in advance. They've been subscribed for 41 months. Like, it doesn't say that for me, but it does say for some people. So it seems like some kind of feature that some people have on Twitch. I don't know why. It's weird. Regardless. But yeah, that is a thing, but it's not usually what you're gonna be seeing. You also think, damn, that's a paycheck. Yeah, that would be quite... But the thing is, if you subscribe in advance... Do I get the money right away? I think I get it for every month that every month. Like, if I get... For multi-month gifts, I don't get like 6 subs worth in that month. I get the 250 per every month. 250 per month for those months. So it doesn't give me like a advanced paycheck. Because I think, like, when you pay for... I have never actually gifted a multi-month sub, so I don't know. But when you pay for it, do you pay it all at once, or do you pay it, like, on a monthly basis? I'm not really sure. Well, you need to stream at least as long as you need to get 69 months for Zero, obviously. And then Zero has to stop subscribing. Forever. Because that's nice. Yeah, that's pretty nice. You do save a few bucks with the 6 monther, yeah. It's like you do get a discount if you subscribe for more months at a time. You never saw the 12-month option? You can gift subs for 12 months, but I don't know if you can pay for a full year as your own sub. You can gift 12 months. Because I've received, or no, I've at least... I don't think I've received a 12-month one, but I've seen people give out 12 months before. A 3-month sub would be 15 plus tax at the time of purchase. Yeah. Jim, how have you been, by the way? I hope you're well. Happy New Year. If I haven't talked to you since then, I don't think I have. La, 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 la. The thing is that I personally am good enough at prioritizing my mental health that even if someone were to subscribe in advance, I tend to see it, like, I tend to, most people wouldn't do that unless they want to support for that length of time regardless. So I wouldn't feel terrible if I need to take a mental health break or something. Then I would know that my community is really understanding about that. Equivalent of giving streamers a 60% cut. Oh yeah, huh? That's true. Yeah. I believe we get the same amount, Jim. Yeah, we do. We do get the same amount. Da, 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 If you need a mental health day, you better prioritize your mental health. That goes for everyone. Yes, damn right. Zeno, you too. Zeno. You too. Zeno. Don't forget you. You've been alright mostly, having some neck and back issues that make work and streaming difficult though. I'm sorry to hear that. Neck and back issues are the worst. I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you so much for the follow and the hydrate. Hello, welcome in. Totally doesn't forget me. I feel like Zeno forgot himself. Hello from Norway! I live in Norway too! That's cool. Welcome in. Hope you're well. But I speak Swedish. So I'm a half Norwegian, half Swedish person. Standing is probably smart. I was very sleepy after my nap and I didn't want to wake up. I don't know where that is, Ganya. I'm not very good at the Norwegian geography. Da, da. Da, da, da. Standing deck. No, I'm not in Oslo, but I'm not very open about exactly where I live for privacy reasons. Standing desk helps a bit, but I need to build core strength to be able to stand longer. But doing those exercises is hard with pain. Oh no. That's really rough, Jim. That sounds sucky. I'm sorry. I hope it's gonna improve pretty quickly. 100% United Statesman? Doubt. That's a big doubt, Polly. It'll take time, but I'll get stronger and we'll get easier. So there's no quicker solution or anything like that. You just have to kind of do exercises and build those muscles, or... That seems frustrating. You got this, Jim. You got this. You'll get through it. Da, da, da. Hi, Visa. Hello. How are you today? I know that I was watching a video of Wheezy Waiter, who is one of my favorite YouTubers, has been for like a long ass time. He got a standing desk and he does like the 20-minute method or something, 28-2 method. Or I guess he stands for 20 minutes, sits for 8, and walks around for 2? Or something like that? I don't know if that's it, or if it's like sits for 20, stands for 8, and walks around for 2. And he had a back pain. This is probably completely useless to you, but it was interesting for me to hear, to see that, to him, that fixed that particular back pain that he had, which was like in his bottom left side. I don't know. I don't know. I was watching his Wheezy News channel where he kind of summed up the challenges that he had done throughout 2021, like his favorite challenges, because he does all these lifestyle challenges, right? Where he changes something in his lifestyle for a month to see how it affects him. There's a 20-20-20 method too. Okay. That's for vision. What? Is it actually? Or are you just making you play on 20/20 vision? Can you say what it was called? It was like 28-2 method. 28-2, I think. But if you wanna find where he talked about it, it wasn't like in his Wheezy News channel. And it was where he summed up his year of challenges, like his favorite things he did in 2021. Including quitting alcohol. I think that might be in the title. Not sure. The trick is to sit for 20 minutes. Stand for 8. Zeno just already found it. What the fuck? Sit for 20 minutes, stand for 8, then move around and stretch for 2 minutes. Even if you work out in the morning before work, it's probably not enough to stave off the health risk of sitting for 8 hours, so make sure you can stand and walk during the work hours is important. Yeah, so for him that worked really well apparently. But obviously with back and neck pain you can't really... Like, I just thought of it. I don't want to be that person that is like, have you tried drinking more water? What about not using screen time? Have you tried paracetamol? I don't know what the annoying I don't know what the annoying advice is for this kind of thing, but I don't want to be that person. It was just something that occurred to me when you mentioned your issues, that I just thought it was interesting that that kind of solved his persistent issue. Man, I wish what 20 feet were. It's like a caterpillar, but they only have 10 legs, so it's like 5 on each side. Hence, that's 10 feet. I mean 20 feet. No, 10 on each side. Why are we back in math again? I really appreciate the advice, of course. Of course, I'm glad you appreciate it, because I don't fucking know shit, so I'm just throwing out random bits of information that I've heard. Moving, walking have health benefits. Standing alone, not so much. That's what the point that Wheezy said. Yeah. Because, like, standing every now and then is all well and good, but, like, walking around is important. Like, actually getting some movement in. Yay, Kensu has gone back on the cat tree. The cats were lying together on the cat tree just like 10-15 minutes before my stream. And it was very cute. And now Kensu is back. He's back. I was hoping he would come back after eating. Sitting with good posture is better than standing, is it? Okay, but since standing is, or sitting with good posture is impossible for me, I guess I have to stand. Abby, you know what? What? What, Pence? I'm innocent. I don't know what you're talking about. I was just helping you figure out what 20 feet is. You're welcome. You have to walk. Okay. Problem is ultimately my bad posture, which is hard to correct because I've been sitting badly my whole life. It's really hard, yeah. So are you trying to like build up your back muscles and things to try to make it easier to sit straight, or? Fa has this video. I don't know if he wants me to share it with people. Falloin has this video about 3D mobility, which is just a set of exercises that he does to like increase his mobility. And he does it all the time, and he swears by it. I don't know. I don't want to share his video with you without asking him, but because I think it's a private and unlisted one, so. But he does it like every day and says that it's good. It's very good. Maybe if you use metric 20 meters, your eyes just combust. You look at your foot and imagine 20 of them. Exactus is probably not important. 20 meters would... Okay, so 20 minutes... Okay. Let me read Polly's actual thing. Every 20 minutes, stare at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. It's supposed to relieve eye strains for computer workers. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting, Polly. That's good to know. I will never do that, though. I would never... Like, the 28-2 method seems impossible to me just because I know that I'll never be willing to stop what I'm doing every 20 minutes and take a break. Or, like... do anything every 20 minutes because I want to lose myself in stuff for like hours on end, not have to interrupt every 20 minutes and like be aware of shit. I can't, I don't know. My brain doesn't wanna. I need my like alone time without any obligations, and being reminded of having to do something every 20 minutes would like, it would make me feel nagged, and it would make me feel like I couldn't rest. Basically, G, yeah. Wheezy said that he set the timer for it. But obviously, if you have major back issues, then it's not a huge price to pay, right? You're just saying that standing is not automatically better. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get you. Moving every 28 minutes is not viable with your work. Yeah. Can't you stand, like, aren't you on a call? Don't you call, like, are you on calls with people? Is that why you can't? Can't you walk around while you talk? I like moving around when I'm on the phone. Fixing your habit is cheaper than back surgery for sure. in America, yeah. You honestly don't know what to do sometimes when there's different advice and the supposed expert and back things are chiropractors who... I don't want to start an argument, but yeah. No, I get you, Jim, who aren't actually educated medical professionals in most cases. Yeah, but it's audible. Why do you have such a picky-uppy phone? Why do you have such a picky-uppy phone where you can't walk around without them knowing? You're tied by your PC by your headset. Oh, poop. All sorts of argument, chiropractors aren't doctors! Well, they literally aren't. I mean, it's fine to trust chiropractors. Like, I have nothing... My Zero does have something against chiropractors. I don't personally judge that all chiropractors are terrible and whatever. I know that some people value them a lot, and that's fair. But it does need to be said that they're not actually medical doctors, like educated medical doctors in most cases. And that's something that people should know. Physical therapist more likely, but someone with a specialty is best. Yeah, physical therapist is probably what you want to go with, Jim. Dum, da, da, dum. Even in countries outside of the States, I recommend avoiding the need for surgery. What the fuck, Visa? But what if it's free? Who would turn that down? Hi, DB. Hello, how are you today? An orthopedist? That's like a foot surgeon, isn't it? Or foot expert? Orthopedist? Or is that like bone? Fuck. I don't know. Should probably see what I can get along those lines. I didn't mean to dominate the chat. No, of course. No. No issue at all, Jim. I think we can all relate to some degree of posture problems and stuff, so it's definitely a good conversation to have, and I've enjoyed it, so don't feel bad. You're just the person who started the chat. You're not dominating it in any kind of disrespectful way. Podiatrist! That's true. That's true, yes. Yes, indeed. If only all surgery was free. I get you, Pins. I get you. Hugs. You never stop feeling the pins. I want to feel pins all the time. Pins, come here, give me a hug. What kind of food are you eating today, G? Da-da-da. Bones and shit, yeah. Yours is a spine expert, and your one in Berlin was on hips and arms. I see. You posted positive a bit ago? Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, DB. Are you all better or still kind of in the recovery phase? Human back is really poorly designed from what it has to do perspective, and the knees are poorly designed. God, there's so many poorly designed parts of our bodies. It's almost like it wasn't designed at all. That would be absurd. What would God be doing if he didn't design people? Just sitting around twiddling his thumbs? No. Corn, garlic, and mushroom escalope with crinkle fries. Yum. Still have some sniffles, but it's still mostly gone. I'm glad to hear it. That's good to hear. I was so disturbed because on my Twitter feed last night, trigger warning about like death and COVID and things, by the way. So if that kind of thing makes you uncomfortable, just pop out for a little bit. So on my feed yesterday, popped up a thread of someone retweeted a thread of a woman who died from COVID, and she had posted like, I tested positive, but thankfully it's not too bad. And then the person who quote tweeted it was like, she died, which is just, there's something that really hits me hard about that when I see something posted on social media by someone who has died about the thing that caused their death. And it's just a kind of eerie feeling of seeing people, of like the posts of people that passed away. That gives me big sads. It's terrible. It really is. It was It was about how we talk about how we throw around the phrase that it's mild, that Omicron is mild and things like that. And it's like, it might not, like, mild might not mean what we think it means, and mild doesn't mean not dangerous and things like that. Common mistake with evolution is thinking it produces the best solution. Yes, indeed. Evolution is like a landlord that paints over everything on the entire wall, including the sockets. The wall is painted, but at what cost? Yeah. It's just like whatever solution ends up working well enough for survival, more is just what happens. Medically mild means unlikely to cause hospitalization. Yeah. So it's like people easily dismiss Omicron because it's almost always mild, and yet there's still a percentage of people that die, you know? And it's still like you're not like spreading it around is still going to cause more people to die, you know? And that's just, it's really sad. It's really sad to see someone who is all like, everything is okay, and then the sickness takes a sudden turn for the worse and they die. Like that really gets to me personally, to hear about that kind of thing, where someone feels okay for a long time and then suddenly they die. Like, that terrifies me. It terrifies me for like Zero, because he works with more people and stuff, so I am like, oh my god, how does her husband feel right now? Hi, Firebow. Hello. Feeling okay doesn't make you fine. Yeah, this person, she was saying that she just had a bit of trouble breathing and was really tired or something, and then the next tweets were about how she died, or the next like things we heard from her, like from Hi Ring, hello. Let me set up that kitty cat. Da, 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 da. Welcome in, Firebow, by the way. I hope you're well. Da, 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 da. Okay, kitty cat in order. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Kitty cat. There you go. We have acquired kitty cat. Still really sucky for people who are more susceptible. It really is, yeah. It's awful. Had the virus in 2020, been coughing like a chain smoker ever since. Oh no. Long COVID sounds awful, Firebow. I'm sorry. Well, Abby Cat has appeared. Yes, indeed. Hi, I hope you're doing well. Ring, how are you? Ugh, I'm tired and I want to sit down. I can sit in 2 minutes. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. So a post where someone was like, if someone passed from COVID, asking if they had underlying symptoms is super insensitive. Yeah. It's like, it's like saying, okay, it's okay they died because they had underlying symptoms. Like, their life still mattered a lot. How much does the cat get paid? 2 meals a day? And lots of love? That's enough, right? Lots of love. I can give him pets right now. I can give him pets right now. Na 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 na. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Doo-ba-doo. Doo-ba-doo. I made his neck floofy. Floof floof. There's a lot of using the fake human hand to pet her brother. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You were short on breath, fever, chills. It's a hand cam. Yeah. Hand reveal. The whole thing about it attacking lungs is very scary. My lungs are bad enough as they are. Yeah, it's very scary. It's very, very scary. I feel like people aren't afraid enough of long COVID. People don't talk about it very much. Hi, Julia. Hello. How are you today? You spent the last couple days recovering from your friend's bachelor party on the weekend and from a sore throat. Did you have a good time? Sounds like you must have. Big yawn, excuse me. Constant coughing is rather fun. It makes you exhausted. Like, I haven't experienced what you have, but having to, like, having those constant coughs just makes you so exhausted. That must have been really terrible. Not uncommon that while some easily dismiss COVID as being mild, many don't take into account the health issues and costs that can be associated with long COVID. Exactly, Zeno. Yeah. Last 2 years have been terrifying in this regard. It's scary how many people rather dismiss and pretend than to be more compassionate. It really is. Yeah. And how many people complain more about the way it affects their lives than all the people who die. I do know Chubbs and Vero. Yeah, Chubbs is on the Nook in the Nook, which is my stream team, and Vero is wonderful. I love Vero. Hi, Exoids. Hello. KS Nook. That is my stream team. Hell is also on the stream team. Hell hath some fury. Thank you, G. Vero, she sounds familiar. But yeah, I know Chubbs and Vero well. They are friends. People talking about we'll all get it and herd immunity that are kind of low-key doing a eugenics. Yeah. I think that people don't mean to and don't realize they are, but that kind of means people who are triple vaxxed but have cancer or other immune problems don't deserve to be safe. It really does. Yeah. And that it's okay if all the old people die. It's like... What? Vero is Finnish for tax. Oh, is it? Hi, Alan. Hello. Bada. Can I sit? I can. Yay. I'm having one of those tired days. Zeno was your hint. Yeah, because Zeno has been hanging out in Vero's chat today. Yay for sitting! I was there as well today. I think I'm still lurking in her chat, actually. I still have her tab open. Thank you, Pins. Tired days. I call those days. No, Zeno, I was lurking from like the very beginning of the stream, so I saw you when you were chatting. I wasn't calling out your lurkiness. I just meant that I'm still lurking. Me, I'm still lurking. I'm not calling out your lurking. I have Vero's tab open. Wow, how dare you, Zeno. Thank you. You're having a tired moment as well for the past 20 years or so. I've been quite tired lately. I mean, I feel like I've been tired for a very long time, but it always feels slightly different. Like every few weeks or months, it changes a little bit. Like I've started taking melatonin now, so I've been sleeping much better. I've been going to bed and actually falling asleep because of the melatonin. And I've been getting like a full 8 hours at least of sleep. And my issue is that then after a few hours of being up, I always get tired. And I feel like it's been the case for me for a very long time. Where I wake up and I feel awake and alert and energetic for a few hours, and then I need a nap and like just feel really tired. And then I can sleep like, oh, Vero ended a while ago? Bullshit. She hadn't ended when I like was opening OBS and stuff. Yeah, I was lurking in her raid target. Hi Omni, hello. It is Kinsu. Cute boy. Cutie boy. She's not streaming now, yeah. I thought she was still streaming. Being tired is so exhausting. I know, right? You already deal with a lot of fatigue due to asthma and not enough oxygen. I do not want chronic fatigue from long COVID. Absolutely. Casual -11C this morning. It's thankfully been less cold here lately, which I'm thankful for. It's been... We were around the -20 area for a while, but now it's much better. Thankfully. The whole lung issues thing is extra fun now that it became cold AF where you live. Oh god. Yeah, breathing when it's really cold is not comfy. Me right now, do I have the spoons to do something today, or do I have to cancel things and just lie down and rest? Right? I feel the same way. I feel like I need to rest all the time. Like I do any one thing and then I need a nap. Do one thing, need a nap. Should look into melatonin. You've been noticing not getting tired early enough for bed despite sleeping soundly leads to me to creeping on when I should be getting out of bed for work. Yeah. For me, melatonin is important just because it helps me with my anxiety around bedtime. Because otherwise I go to bed and I'm stressed about lying there and not falling asleep. So melatonin kind of gives me a reassurance that I will be able to fall asleep. And that makes a big difference for me, because otherwise it ends up being this feedback loop of stress and anxiety around not falling asleep that causes me to not be able to fall asleep. That causes more stress and anxiety and more not being able to fall asleep. You talked to your doc about melatonin, he was like, yeah, you probably don't produce it naturally, you can take it forever, it's fine. Oh, do you take it regularly, Hal? How long have you been taking it, and how has it helped you? It's a bad loop, yeah. I was having a lot of those before. Like around the holidays and before the holidays, I was having a lot of that, where I was just not able to sleep at night at all. So I would like lie awake for like 6-7 hours and just not be able to sleep, even though I was really tired. It was really shitty. Hi, Kai. Hello. I need to start back on melatonin. Your sleep has gotten so bad again. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. It's definitely something that helps me. You take melatonin every night and have done so for 2 years. Small dose though, like 1.5 milligrams. I don't really know how much I take. I need to like, I think since I've been getting so tired during the day, I need to maybe look into how much I'm taking and maybe find a different type of, a different pill or something. Different variant. I'm gonna have to read up on it a little bit. You fall asleep super quick with those 5 minutes before that lying in bed. I dread it. That's my experience is not 5 minutes of that. It's like way longer, but I know the feeling, Polly, because that's exactly what I've been struggling for years. And it's part of what makes it really hard for me to go to bed earlier in the day. I always end up going to bed super duper late, partly because I'm just anxious to lie in bed. So it makes it much easier for me to go to bed at an earlier time when I know that I will be able to fall asleep. Mary Jane, is your bedmate works well? Yeah, I don't want to take it too often. For one thing, it's not legal here. And for another, I don't want to... I know that it can often make me drowsy the day after. So I don't want to use it every day. I use it like occasionally. But yeah, it does tend to make me feel better. I saw on your Discord, Kai, that you got Invisalign today. How is it feeling? How do you like it so far? You find it important to take note of the times you feel good. Wait, I need to read Pin's message first. Try to think about how you feel, and your brain is like, it's just, I don't know, man, maybe? I'm not enthusiastic about doing things, but when have I ever been? I find, for me, it's really important to, like, just get the contrast of, like, remembering how I feel on other days. That's the only thing that helps me know how I actually feel, is being like, okay, well, I remember this other day when I felt totally different from this, and that's a thing. That's totally not. So this is not necessarily the default for me. And it doesn't always have to be this way, you know? Yeah, Visa. Yeah. Basically what Visa says. It's really just about, like, remembering the good days. For me, that's a really important thing for my mental health, at least. You used to do this? You haven't smoked in a few months now. Found that while it'd make me semi-sleepy, my sleep throughout the night was inconsistent. I wonder what the science about that is, Zeno. About sleep when you're high. Because I think Hell was talking about... Hell, weren't you talking about how alcohol makes your sleep less good? Maybe it was someone else who was talking about that. But, like, alcohol just makes your sleep less efficient. Yeah, same advice. Woo! High five. It feels different. We'll take a bit to get used to, for sure. I bet. Does it feel a bit annoying right now? Or is it not that annoying? I can imagine myself being very annoyed at that. Alcohol makes you sleepy, but it just disrupts your sleep once you're there. Right. They're both depressants. So would weed work in the same way then? They do make the sleepies feeling. Would weed also disrupt your sleep? I'm curious if that's a thing. Putting some noise in your ear helps. Putting on a podcast. Lately you've been uploading a podcast, starting the sleep timer and just waiting a little bit before starting it. Yeah, that makes sense, Polly. For me, I would be too annoyed to wear headphones in bed, and I would be worried about disturbing Zero if I were to play stuff on speakers. You keep wanting to move it? I'm gonna try eating something now. Good luck, Kai. Good luck. I'm sure you'll get used to it and it'll just be a matter of course, but I can imagine it being annoying to start with, for sure. It's like, there is something in my mouth that is not supposed to be there. Make it go away. I would probably start, like, picking at it and like tugging at parts of it, being like, I want to take it out. There's probably not research on weed and sleep disruption because there's very little research into anything weed related. Is that really true in every country? Because I know that weed is in the US, weed is under the same class of drugs as, like, heroin, to the, like, which is classified as something that's not allowed to be studied. I wonder if that's changed after more legalization has been happening, but it's a class something or other drug that is, like, not allowed to be studied. Hi Hive, hello. Yeah, it's the pre-stream chat. Hello, welcome in. How are you today? I think it's pretty well researched. It just has a varied effect on people. Definitely need a comfortable set that doesn't plug you up. Risk of ear infection. Oh god. Look at that fun research also classified as unstudyable from what I understand. I see. Okay. Yeah. That's really fucked up. It's really fucked up that it's put under like that it's not allowed to be studied. That's to me is very anti-science. Like, I can imagine there being some rare occasions where something shouldn't be studied, but I feel like it's not great to just ban studying things unless there's a very good reason, you know? Like, to me, that's just a bit disturbing. It was like anti-knowledge kind of thing. Ethical conduct rules for doing science. What are you saying, Hive? It is. Wait, what is? Oh, you mean that it's like the fact that they don't allow you, that it's anti-science? Is that what you're saying? It feels anti-science to me. The idea of blocking something like weed from being studied, like the way it affects the body, out of some kind of fear. Like, obviously it's the war on drugs that's caused it. But even things like heroin, it's like, it doesn't feel right to block it. Even for a genuinely very dangerous and addictive drug like heroin, I still don't, like, to me it doesn't make sense to ban it from studying. It's anti-science to forbid something unless it's unethical. That's how I feel, yeah. That's how I feel. Purely unscientific was just the observation of poor sleep and grogginess in the morning. That's my experience as well, Zeno. Anytime I either drink alcohol or get high, I tend to have a very sleepy and often pretty high anxiety day after. So it's just my own anecdotal experience is not great when it comes to that as like a sleeping aid. I think Hive was reacting to me saying it's anti-science. Hell, I don't think he was disagreeing with you or anything. Push myself into doing things now. You got this, Pins. I believe. Do the things. Report back when you've done things so we can tell you good job for doing things. Okay, thanks. Sober sleeping and peaceful night's sleep. If I had to put into words, a good portion of what I did when I did smoke was mid-evening, so I'd relax and sober up prior to bed, which in comparison was not enough time in between to get out of my system. Right. Yeah. It's tough getting easier to study. Fully legal in Canada now. Not sure what the state of it is, but I imagine whatever gating for research is much easier now. One would hope so. Since it's legal in so many states in the US, one would hope that studies are going to be popping up more and more. Quite looking forward to more research being conducted regarding long-term psilocybin. Me too. And even not even microdose, but just like normal dose. Because I've heard so many good things about psilocybin. Those national laws haven't been repealed though. Yeah. That's poop. I wonder if Kai is right that it's made it easier in Canada because of the legalization there. Since Canada doesn't divide itself as much into state governments. Like, they're not a separate from the federal government like they are in America. So the national legalization should hopefully make the studying of it easier in Canada. I don't know if studying is ever inherently unethical because of the subject matter. Sometimes a waste, but not in this case. I guess things like bioweapons might be unethical in some way because of the impact the research can have on the world. I'm not really sure. Like studying weapons technology. I'd love to hear examples, hell, just because my imagination is poor. Things that are unethical to study. Like, obviously there's many methods of studying something that are unethical. Like, many means of studying something that would be unethical. And things that are out of, like, not possible to study because there's no way to study them without using unethical methods. protected populations. Prisoners, pregnant persons. Well, I mean, that's just like, you can't do studies that on those people. But that's like the subject matter that you're studying isn't. It's just about the way you study it, right? Yeah. I mean, I know what you mean, Kai and Hell, but that's not like the subject matter. Take care, Zodiac. Have a good one. It's like it's not the subject matter that is unethical. It's the methodology of the study that is unethical. Like, you shouldn't ban pregnancy studies about pregnancy. Like, you ban doing studies on pregnant people, you know, but like studying the subject matter isn't what should be banned. It should be like the methods, right? Like, those are two separate things. Subject matter could be about pregnant persons and still be unethical. Yeah, it could be, but not necessarily. I mean, that's my point. That you ban the methodologies that would hurt people, that would be unethical toward and impact people negatively. There's a difference there. Yeah, I'm glad you know what I mean. Like, obviously there's a lot of unethical things you can do while researching things. The question is, are there things that are just as a subject matter inherently unethical to study? Yeah, my point is like that would require experimenting on pregnant people, Hell. So obviously that would be hard to get approved because that's a methodology that isn't ethical. But that doesn't mean like the study of pregnancy is inherently unethical, right? It's just the difference between methodology and subject matter. And the ethics come in with the method that you study, not in the subject matter. Like, the question would be like, is it inherently unethical to study anything? Is there something that it's inherently unethical to study? If you can find a completely non-harmful way. Eugenics. Yeah. That's a good example. When they study white males and apply the results to all populations, I mean, that's just so brilliant. Like, what can go wrong with that? I don't see how that could possibly go wrong. Like, the Stanford prison experience with the projected results went far beyond expectation in a bad way. Yeah, but the Stanford prison experiment wasn't even like, it's not even a formally recognized trial. I mean, formally recognized experiment. It's been like rejected in like the scientific community. It's been rejected a lot, is my understanding, because it was very obviously unethical. But that doesn't mean like studying the way things impact people is unethical. It's just that the way they did it was fucked up. Fucked up. There's no benefit in studying it, and no matter the results, it would be at best be harmful. Yeah, I think that's a very good example. It's a very good example. I'm glad that they have those requirements. That's good. Tons of psychological experiments we practice on animals. That's another example of methodology and not subject matter, though. I mean, obviously there's tons and tons of ways of studying something that would be unethical. The interesting thing to me is like, because I'm the kind of person who just thinks that more knowledge is always better, right? Pretty much always. Studying things is good. So the idea of what are some subjects that are actually unethical to study inherently, like actually studying them and finding out more about them, is inherently unethical. Not the way that we study it, but because there's obviously many ways of studying things that are unethical, but like things that we shouldn't even be Trying. Memory of unethical practices has expired. Hopefully a lot of things are better. Yeah. That's just it's just a totally different discussion from what my brain is going. Hard to get funding for anything that isn't sex related that doesn't include AFAB people. You study parts that AFAB people don't have and get funded, but otherwise nah. That's good. That is good. It's fucked up how different it was in the past, that they would just like take like the argument from what I've heard. Thank you for the follow, by the way. The argument from what I heard was basically like that periods would mess up the results and therefore we just use men. Like, that's just so silly. I'm not surprised, but I'm very glad that it's better nowadays. Because it's just absurd. Yes, you know, that's what I've heard, at least. I don't know if that's true, but I heard that the argument was basically that women, that we needed to not include women in studies because their periods would skew the results or something. Kenju patch? Okay. Exoit, thank you for the bits. Oh, Zero is also petting the cat. Double pets. It's too bad that he wasn't visible in the camera there. I'll just let Zero take the pets. Oh, now he's licking his crotch. Thanks for the bits, Exoit. Appreciate it. It's true in some ways that hormones interfere with some things, but we also need to know that. Yeah, no shit. Like, yeah, periods interfere with the studies, which is an important thing that also needs to be studied. Like, the default human isn't the human with no hormones. All humans have hormones. They were like, we don't want variables. Less variables, please. Yes. No more variables. Is the cat cam timer over? I guess. Yeah. Oh, it's not. No, it's not. It is not over. I'm a grump about bioethics. No. Be your grumpy self, hell. She wants to steal everyone's points. Yeah. I also want to steal your points. I'm here to steal your points. Should we get into... What the fuck? How has it been an hour of stream already? What? How? I'm gonna start the game now. What the butts? I don't understand how time goes so quickly. What the frick? If you increase the number of standard redemptions, then you'd steal many more of my channel points. Yeah, but then I would have to stand up more. I don't want to. It was already past the hour then? Really? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oops. Oops. I removed the kitty. Sorry. I'll be a just chatting streamer yet. It seems to be heading in that direction. Laziness and money. To do an experiment with male and female mice is doubly expensive to have a big enough sample size. You also have to consider the cost in terms of animal lives. That's true. It's just upsetting that the default is always male, you know? Like, that is the big upsetting thing. Is that male is just continuously deemed the default. Like, if you don't have the funding to do more than one sex, then it's always male, and that's upsetting to me. As particularly knowing the amount of harm that has done to women. Male scientists defaulted to male subjects. And, like, it feels like so many... Even in modern day, it feels like for people that just makes sense. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, of course, male, the default. Yeah, naturally. It feels like there's still the kind of that attitude around, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's actually true, but... We were at a boss. I guess it's the other direction. I guess it's the other direction. I didn't realize there was a crystal baby here. Maybe we should kill the crystal baby first. Hi, Bumble. Hi, Chet. What's up? Theoretically, you could study what effects would microwaves have on giant pandas in theoretical, ethical fashion, but I could imagine banning it just because why study it? Yeah, Visa. No, that's exactly my point. Visa knows exactly what I mean when I'm talking about methodology versus subject matter. I was like, yeah, you can study whatever the fuck you want. You can study... It's just like the method that makes it unethical. It's not the studying of it, right? Like, it's not the matter subject that makes it unethical. I mean, if we could actually heckin' fund research instead of heckin' military planes that don't even heckin' fly, I am 100% with you, Hell. Sure we all understand what you're saying. I don't know. I usually don't make much sense. I just got a giant magical weapon spell. Too bad I don't use spells. Oh, we're here. Okay. We're here. I understand where we are. Ow, heck. Can you, like, fucking stop? It kept highlighting the wrong enemy. Okay, we're here. Good to know. Bye, Visa. Bye. I know, I started playing this stupid game. I'm so annoying. Okay, but we've been here. We've fully searched that area. So this was just a little quick way back. Now we know. You have fun now that you're in the game as well? I hope I will. I think I will. We were at a boss. We had just found the Abyssal Knights or something like that. So that's pretty exciting. We're gonna go beat that boss now. Do we want to do a prediction? Abyss Watchers. There you go. Do we want to do a prediction of how long it'll take me to beat them? One of your favorite bosses in Dark Souls 3? Nice. I tried them a few times. It went pretty well the first time, and then it didn't go as well the other times. Computer science, which is still a fairly new field, dominated by men. Why do we still have to deal with stereotypes like women can't do computers, duh, in the 21st century? It really is infuriating, yeah. It's really fucked up. The reason, I think, is... doesn't come down to any one thing, obviously, but... I think a big part of, deeply rooted systemic problems like that are not... It's not the people that are super duper sexist that cause this, right? It's not the people that are super duper, like, women suck, women aren't incompetent kind of thing. That's not the reason that we have this persisting problem. The reason is, like, the just kind of really subtle, discrimination that, and subtle bias against women and minorities in daily life that almost everybody has, including people that actually are those minorities, you know? Like, the internalized misogyny, which pretty much every woman who is somewhat self-aware has experienced. And that kind of internalized misogyny that that almost everyone has, whether it's a woman or you know, almost everyone in our population experiences that to some degree. And I think that is what actually causes a lot of that systemic problem. Exactly, Firebow. Yeah, it's like, and that's the thing that we need to be aware of. So every single one of us needs to be aware of our own internal biases that might be very unconscious. Things that just make us slightly favor, like it was very well said on like people have just this like feeling about people where they're just like, ooh, I just have this feeling. I don't know, something about her just rubs me the wrong way. You know, like something about the way she said that just doesn't seem trustworthy to me. Like all those kinds of like hunches people have often come from an internal bias, and it's not like actually a valid thing. It's not actually that that person is less competent. It's just an internal bias of that's a woman, and I don't believe that she's going to be as competent because of that. And it's often that kind of bias that is more harmful to minorities than the people that are like, women should be suppressed and why aren't they in the kitchen? Like that kind of stuff is much less serious because it's very blatant. It's very easy to spot. It's very easy to defeat. It's very easy to discount. But the people that are like just subtly not hiring women because they think they just seem a bit less competent and things like that, that's the problem, you know? That's the real issue. Why are there so many of you? I don't like you. Don't understand. Like, did they just fight each other for reasons? I don't understand. No, we didn't do a prediction. You just heard about the exact thing happening on the Twitter sphere? I saw a really good video of some woman in a Twitch stream, I think. I think I retweeted it, or at least liked it. Hi, Miss Donnie, what's up? People who don't even ask the woman to the interview because her name is lady sounding. Yeah. I mean, the worst is when they're not even aware of it, you know? The people that just have a slight, just feel like, oh, look, I would rather hire the John than the Alice. Or I would just, I don't know, the John just seems to have a better one than the, like, I don't know, Shakira. I don't know, you know? Like, I think those are when we really need to be really aware of ourselves, is when we start having slight hunches in the negatives about minorities. Like, that's when we need to be really self-aware and be like, wait, but why? But why? Is this valid, or is this an unconscious bias that I have? If you don't know, if you can't find a valid reason, then questioning yourself. Like, are you just... Is this a bias maybe because of their race? Maybe because of their gender? Ow, heck. No, no, no. Heck. You have so much longer reach than I expect. Why? No! Poop nuggets. Ugh, I shouldn't have been so careless. I was getting greedy. But I feel blatant misogyny comforts the lesser misogynist, though. That's very true, Miss Donnie. Yeah, and I think that's where leadership comes in and is a big problem. Things like Trump becoming the president has had very, very obvious impacts on the race, like crime, like hate crimes in the population and just general anti-minority sentiment. Like you can very easily see that when there's a leadership that has very, very obvious discriminatory tendencies, you can very much see that reflected in the population, that they get bolder. Those aspects of the population get bolder, and like people respond to authority, even if the authority seems really dumb to most sensible people. That still has an impact on like that still appears more and more in the population. Like you still see those behaviors getting encouraged, even if the person seems like a fucking dumbass like Trump. Like it seems like, oh yeah, but people can't possibly think he's right, but it's very clear that there's been way more racism and sexism in the US because of that. So you're taking the smart way to the boss? Yes, I am. Hello, maggot. Da 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 da. Yeah, fight. Lobster says it's one of the few reasons why I have an issue about coming out at work, internal transphobia, but also afraid of what my coworkers will say working in the Midwest US. Yeah, I can imagine, Lobster. I can't imagine, like, the amount of transphobia in any country, almost any country, is terrifying. I can't even imagine how scary it is to come out to people in any kind. Like, coming out to your friends is one thing, but I can't like, I can fully understand being terrified to come out, because I'm sure the internalized transphobia is a big thing to be reckoned with, but the transphobia is one of those, it's remarkable how socially acceptable it is still to be transphobic. It's like everything else is like, no, you're not openly allowed to be racist or openly allowed to be sexist, but there are circles in society where being openly transphobic is fully socially acceptable, and that's fucked up and terrifying. Like, the fact that this is still a thing is terrifying. Transphobia now is like homophobia was in the 90s. Yeah. Yeah. And it's really disappointing to see, like, these people that are just like, like, just casually transphobic, acting like it's not a shocking thing to be. Your owner at work is like that. This person would make a good salesperson because they're a woman and men would like to buy stuff from them. That's horrible, Zeno. Yeah. Yeah. That's a very blatant version of that. People are seen taking food out of a store when there's a natural disaster. If they're white, the newspaper calls it scavenging. If they're black, the newspaper calls it looting. Mm-hmm. Even the most left-leaning publications fall into this. Yeah, Jim. Well said. Being openly bigoted is accepted in quite a few groups here in the US. That's true. Yeah. I just feel like there's a different level of caution when it comes to sexism and racism, and then transphobia just kind of, people are just like all the fucking way open about it. All the way open. I don't know. Hi, Cheesecake. Except to the US, where you can be openly against all those and still be president. Yep. Hell says, I used to work with a female professional who did not think I was good at bioinformatics. As good at bioinformatics as her male student. I found a huge problem with the data that he never found. She still tried to argue it with me on a call with 5 other professors who thought my hypothesis was supported by the data. And it's so easy for other people to look at that situation and be like, oh no. No, not what I wanted! Are you fucking kidding me? I just looked over there and saw me. Wow, unbelievable. It's the kind of thing where it's so easy for other people to look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's not sexism. That's just that's just, you know, them being careful, or that's just them not believing you. Like, as I'm sure any minority can kind of say, is you know that you're being discriminated against because of something out of your control. Like, you know it, but you can't prove it. You just know it. Like, you can tell that this is not a reasonable reaction, or this is not a reasonable argument, but you can't actually logically make anyone else see that it's impossible to prove. It's completely impossible to prove. But you can, when you've experienced it a lot, you can very easily tell when that is what it's coming from, you know? In a lot of cases. Some cases you still can't know, but you just sit there and you kind of suspect. It's like, And then so many people, like, that's the worst thing with the internet and things. And I found myself very much getting, for a long time on the internet, I felt myself getting very skeptical and very cynical about that sort of thing, of feeling like, well, if I can't 100% fully prove that this is sexism, then no one is ever going to believe me. Because I was not in those spaces online where people would believe me, like where people would believe a woman, you know, saying that someone discriminated against her is very much dependent on what part of the internet you're in. Some spaces will just discount a person's experience offhand if they can't prove it, or if the woman can't prove it primarily. She was yelling at me. Hell, that must have been fucking terrible. I'm so sorry that happened. Are you serious? I didn't want to aggro both of you. Why must I aggro either of you? No! No! Jesus. Why are they so awful and I hate them? I hate them a lot. Silent agreement with the general sentiments of this conversation. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate it. Have I gone to this side and like looked here? I don't know. But now I have. Not everyone is open to others' ideal or differences until we reach a point collectively where we can accept this discrimination will always be a thing. I think to some degree, yeah, it's kind of part of our tribalist human nature, in a way, to be fearful of people that are different, quote unquote. But I think as a society, we can continue fighting against those specific types of discrimination. And it's likely that there's always going to be some form of discrimination popping up against certain groups of people. But we can keep fighting them. Like, that's all we can do, right? Like, we have very obvious cases of sexism and transphobia, racism in our society. And those are the issues that those have like historically very founded, like you can very much draw lines from our history to those prejudices, right? So we can fight against those because of their historical context, because they're not like they aren't this I'm words. They aren't this diffuse idea that came from nothing, right? Like the sexism comes from the way that our society has been built for ages, right? Like that's just, many of these things are remnants of our history. So as we go forward, we keep fighting against those remnants and we keep getting rid of that aspect. If that makes any sense. Hi, Molecules. What's up? How are you? I'm gonna pet the cat and then I'm gonna remove the cat. So say goodbye to the Kensu unless you want to give me more cat points. Yeah, Firebow, there was. That was a thing. Jim fixes it. Jim fixes it. You go, Jim. You go. You go, Jim. Oh, look at the paw. Oh, look at the paw. Little Kensu paw. Yeah. Cutie little Kensu paw. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Remove the cat! No! I don't feel like I'm at my most eloquent today. I don't think I'm making as much sense as I would like to, but I hope it makes somewhat sense. I did get fashion from them, that's true, hell. Okay, Jim says it will get better. The trend is towards improvement. It's still better to be trans now than it was in the 90s. Not downplay how bad it still is, but it was worse, which suggests we're making progress. I agree with you, Jim, yeah. Thankfully, it is getting better. It's not good enough, but things will look better and better, I think. The best way to reduce prejudice is for people to spend time with diverse people. Yes. When they see that the other is just another human, that does a lot to reduce their ignorance and fear. And we can hope that the internet can be a useful tool for that, right? Because it's a very good way to expose people to more different types of people. Stop! Stop it! Ah! I hate this. At least that one is a friend of mine. I guess because it has yellow eyes? Don't know. Second phase. Oh, shit. Sorry. I agree, Hive. I don't mean that it has been a good tool. I mean that it could potentially be a good tool. And I do think that people have become more knowledgeable with the internet. Like, the average person in our generation knows way more than the average person in a few generations above us, just because of how much we've read and consumed on the internet. It definitely perpetuates the problem. Yeah, it definitely perpetuates the problem in many ways. I'm definitely not saying that the internet has made it better. I just mean that I think it could be a tool because it has helped many people connect. There's many communities online that are an example of what we need more of, you know. Oh no, I didn't realize I had such poor health! Ah! X. It's fine. Jesus, you are violent! Owie. Big fiery slashy. Don't like it. Ow, I was trying to dodge past it. Didn't work. I keep trying to heal and then it does that move. Oh no. This is not a very good attempt. I would like to say this has been a poor attempt. Na, 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 na. Average person also has way more access to misinformation. I am very aware of all the problems with the internet, chat. Don't worry. I know what you mean. That's not what I was saying. I'm not saying the internet has been overwhelmingly a good thing about discrimination. I just mean that I think it could also be a tool for good in that sense. I think it can be a way to connect more people with more diverse people. And I think it already has been for many people. I mean, for example, me, I feel like I've become a much more open-minded person from the people I've met on the internet. And I'm sure that many of you have had the same experience. And I don't think that's true for everyone. I think there's many people that have been poisoned and made worse because of the internet. But what we can hope is that the kinds of experiences that we've had and the improvements to our character that we've had could be something that becomes more of the average experience and not mixed in with all the shit. Daniel, thank you so much for the 6-month resub. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. It's very intense, Julia. Yep. You are violent. Which of you invaded the other's home and started violent? I was just passing through Firebow and then I got violently attacked, okay? It wasn't my fault. I have a feeling I'd be a way bigger asshole without the internet simply because of the amount of people I've met and talked to through the internet. I feel the same, Firebow. I feel at the very least I would be far less wise, you know? Like, I would have much less of a, I would just understand less about myself and other people, and I think I would be worse without the internet. There's a lot of good to be found. There's just a lot of bad too. Stop! It's always a mean one first, and then a nice one. Don't kill my nice boy. I just... Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. This isn't me saying I'm not an asshole. Just less of an asshole than you would be. That was a bad attempt. I wasn't paying attention to my health at all. I had to have things about trans and non-binary people explained to me, and that explanation came from the internet. Same here. Same here. I mean, I remember when I was younger, I definitely did not understand trans people. And I think it was definitely something that I felt was weird or bad until I learned more about it. And I think that the internet has had a very, very big part in teaching me to not be such a little shit about it. Some patent Dark Souls advice? Get good. Thank you. Thank you. I will. Language on this topic is still evolving. It will also take a while before there's a concise way to communicate this. What are you referring to? You grew up in a very sheltered conservative home, Hell. The internet taught you how those policies hurt actual people. Yeah. Because how would you know that? Like, how do you know that until you learn about it properly from people that are affected by it? Like, ultimately, people, when they're young, they just get taught things, and you just absorb what you're taught, and you don't recognize what it means for people. Because how are you supposed to when you don't know? You only know what you know. Hey, what the fuck, bro? I hate you. The fuck, bro? Ow. Come help me. Come help me, friend, bro. Why can't I? Why wasn't I able to? hit! I was trying so many times. My character was just like, no, 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 no. My character wouldn't hit! I was probably out of stamina or something, I just didn't notice. I wonder what prejudice we have now that we aren't aware of, that people will look back in 50 years and be disgusted by. I agree, Jim. I'm very curious about it. I have a suspicion that it'll be things surrounding the environment and animal rights, personally. I think that the way we are, whatchamacallit? What's it called when you're not actively part of the problem, but you stand by and you watch it happen? What's it called? Jesus. Brain? The way we are like that with animals being treated the way they are. I think that's gonna be looked back on with a lot of criticism. More generically, maybe gatekeeping as a concept. I doubt that gatekeeping will ever be defeated in that way. Waiting for when people would not use autism as the worst outcome of getting vaccinated. I think there's already a lot of pushback against that, Hive. It's very much way too prominent already to to use autism as an insult and things like that, but I do think there's definitely a lot of pushback against that. That's not something that we're not fully unaware of today, at least, which is nice. Ow. Let's just grab some souls, because it's best to grab some souls. Wait for help to arrive. Da. Are you friend? Yes, your friend. Hey! Oh no! Friend, sorry! Need a friend. There we go. Won't simply attack all of you. I'd rather you don't give me information, Firebow. It's not the kind of thing I want to know. Like, I get wanting to fix the assumptions, but like, I don't want to be told information unless I ask for it. Yeah, no worries. Hi, Skinners. What's up? Did I skip that cutscene last time somehow? Accidentally? I feel like I must have. Ow. You're so speedy. So speedy. Ow! I swear, I was better at this before. Ow! No! No, I know, Bumble, that it's skippable. Most cutscenes in Dark Souls are skippable. I was just surprised that I accidentally skipped it last time. You're on the spectrum and didn't do me any favors at school. Being at a disadvantage and understanding social dynamics sucks. It was very hard to learn. You had to fight very hard to get the social skills I had. I would have liked that to be easier. I very much understand that, yeah. It seems awful. And it's such a hard thing to overcome, because for most people it's just an instinctive thing to understand the social cues in the way that neurotypical people do, and to just not have that is, I mean, there's not much you can do about it other than just try to learn as fast as you can, right? It just sucks. For me, the overcoming is just a continuous process and failing a lot. Yeah, I imagine that's that way for a lot of people. I very much feel for you. Anyone who struggles with that, I very much feel for you. Some of my friends' kids are on the spectrum. They have a lot of help and resources, and they're doing well. If I've had that, I would have gotten there much more quickly. We can only be thankful that things are improving, right? Hopefully we'll get to a point where being neurotypical isn't like the only acceptable thing as well, like it is now. Like, people are just completely... It's like mental health, where people very much say that, of course, we understand that you're not able to function the way that everyone else is. And then society still expects you to function the same way. Like, it's like, oh, you mean it's actually gonna affect us? No way. I'm not okay with that. Feels like a similar thing. Heck, 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 heck. Hello? Stop. My stamina! Oh my god, 1 HP. Attack the other one! Thank you. Appreciate it. Abby forgot their birthday. Yeah, that's why. My bad. I'm sorry. The frig, how did I miss? I hate it. I hate it. I hate your fire. Can you not fire? Can you not with the fire? I don't like it. Fuck. This is hard! And I'm very thirsty. I keep drinking water and my mouth feels dry, even no matter how much I drink. Thanks, cheesecake. Cottonmouth? Yeah, I guess. Oh, you want me to talk to Kenshu? Okay. Okay. Kenshu. Kenshu. Du är så fin, pojken. Är du? Är du min fina lilla pojke? Är du det? Ja, är du det? Ja, är du? Den finaste lilla kattepusen. He's very sleeping. He's extremely sleeping. And he made some like little moany noises in response to my talking. You can't hear that on stream. Here. Microphone. No, I can't get the microphone close to him. Yeah, the cat cam is very close to over. Okay. Same here, Jem. In the meantime, I'm just preparing my 10-page lore document on this guy for when you beat him. All right, more Kensu. Awesome. Awesome for you. Can you not fire? What did I do this time? The other fire. The one that was coming off that guy's big-ass sword. You back to LGBTQI, this topic has expanded and spread so fast in only the past few years. It's become a very young topic. It's still a very young topic in the pub. Oh. Why am I so silly? Just LGBT. I don't think it's a new topic. I mean, yes, it's a new topic in terms of the way it has evolved. It's very different online versus not offline, I suppose you could say. This is it, you believe? I don't know, I feel like I'm doing a bad job today. I'm not feeling the most concentrated in general today. So, bear with me. Ow, heck. Ow, heck. They're just doing the same move. No, 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 no. Heck. How are you full health after fighting for so long? That's not fair. There we go. Thank you, Hecky. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's do it. We can do it. Ow, I don't like your fire! It's very unpleasant. Heck. Poop. Poop, poop. Didn't... We left this boss... As, like, we got to this boss right at the end of last stream, and I tried it like a couple times, and then I was really tired, so I think I called it. After just a few tries. Which can be a bit of a disadvantage, because it's like... Now I have to get past this quite difficult part of the game, right as the first thing I do today. Let's do in like half an hour or something, Zeno. If I beat the boss, then you can... remind me to take a break after the boss, maybe? But if not, maybe half an hour. I'm on PC, Fire. I bet he's very popular during winter. I don't think that's the type of heating that I personally prefer, at least. I don't want that like fire right in my eyeballs kind of heating system. Why am I so bad at dodging that attack sometimes? Heck. Yes. Yes, go for the not me. Yes. Beautiful. That was a great first phase. That was a great first phase. Convergence mod. I don't want to play modded at all for my first playthrough. I've definitely not looked into mods at all. I would only look into mods for a game that needs mods for some reason, like being very old or just generally being more recommended to play with mods. But this one feels like the kind of game where I wouldn't want to do mods on a first playthrough. Heck. Is that legal? Ow, I don't think so. Dude. Why do you get to do that? It's not okay. We're doing well though. This is good. Unless I fuck up. Did we do it? We did it! Thank God. Whew. Oh, thank God. My confidence was beginning to flag there. Break reminder. Okay. Okay, it feels a bit weird to take a break after only 40 minutes of actual gameplay, but... Hi, Josh, by the way. Are you already at the end? No? I don't think. This isn't the end, is it? Someone was saying that this is like the first real boss in the game. Hi, dude. Hello. Thank you. Now it's lore dump time. I'm gonna go on a break, so when we get back, we can read Fire's massive lore dump. No, you're not even close to that. I figured. No, I think a break is a good idea, Zeno. I need to go and breathe a little. I don't know. I got a bit... I don't know. What did I get? We had this really big, serious conversation. And I think I've been just a little bit stressed recently. And a little bit tired. And I think I just kind of... I don't know. I think stepping away a little bit and just breathing and getting some tea and stuff is good for me. Not like I really enjoyed this conversation and I appreciate all of you for having it with me. But I think maybe it just triggered a little bit of a anxiety response. Maybe that might be all it is. So a break right now is a good idea, I think, and then we'll resume with 10 more minutes of cat cam after the break and reading Fire's lore dump. Okay, I will be back soon. Stick around, chat. I will be back in about 5 to 7 minutes. Go get some tea. You also get some tea. Tea, good. Take your medicine if you have medicine that you need to take. Do a little stretch and get some water. I will be back soon. Hello, I have returned. Let me just reset the cat cam timer. There we go. Hi. Hello. How was your break, everyone? I hope you did something. At least like had one thought, maybe. Oh, hi, Jahui. Welcome into the channel for the first time. Who are you? I don't really stream, no. What's streaming? Okay, let me read Fire's lore dump. And in the meantime, you can all tell me what you did during the break. So the Abyss Watchers are a legion of undead whose entire purpose is to fight back the Abyss constantly, basically fanboying Artorias from Dark Souls 1. They became Lords of Cinder because they're all interconnected by the wolf blood they got from a ritual. Artorias was also known as the Wolf Knight. At this point, they are being corrupted by the Abyss and thus see it everywhere, including on themselves, which is why they fight each other. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Being undead, they never stay dead. So they're locked in eternal conflict with each other until you came along. You can actually see the corruption of the Abyss seeping up from their cloak, showing the corruption. Oh, wow. That's really interesting. You sat and waited for your return. Excellent. Lore dump. Yeah. Fire posted it up above. Don't ask me such life-threatening questions. You mean, like, who are you? You washed a pile of dishes. Good job, G. Way to be productive. You went to grab a drink? What kind of a drink are you having? Cheesecake. I got some tea. Got myself some tea, the yogi tea called the Breathe Deep. That has eucalyptus, basil, and thyme in it. And on the package, it had a yoga exercise on it. So I did that a bit. It was kind of nice. It was pretty nice. It was a nice, relaxing little break. I also filled my water bottle because I definitely have some cotton mouth today. I don't know why. It's weird. I just want to drink and I keep feeling thirsty. Maybe I'm dying. That's probably it. You can proudly say you did not move from your chair at work. You just did some paperwork. Well, you did a thing. Good job. Hi, Lenzo. Hello, hello. How are you today? You were disappointed in this boss. They don't have binoculars to watch the Abyss. I don't think they need binoculars. They have eyeballs. Excuse me. My gosh. Don't know who you are, barely know what to have for breakfast. Nobody knows what to have for breakfast. That is like the whole problem of being an adult human. Who the fuck just wakes up and knows what they're gonna have for breakfast? No. Breakfast at noon? Oh yeah, for sure. Or later than noon, you know? Definitely not earlier than noon. You found brushing your teeth is a good way to alleviate the symptoms? Really? Really? But it just makes me want to drink water all the time. But it just doesn't help. A drink that is not so good for you, some cola. Well, it can be good for your mental health, you know? Maybe it's just a little bit of comfort that you need today. And that is valid too. We can't always focus on our bodily needs. Breakfast equals coffee. Wait, what? Oh. What? The thing is moving. The altar is moving. The altar fucked off further into the wall. That is great. Great for the altar. Hi. Hi, Shelly. Hello, it's good to see you. How are you doing? How's your new apartment? How the heck is it? I saw that you streamed for the first time, was it last night? How did it go? Did you remember how to stream? Cause I know the feeling of getting back and being like, how to do this? Who is everybody? How to speak? Still have a ton of boxes though. I literally still have boxes sitting around from moving last November. So, indeed. I'm sure yours is fine. Damn.
Welcome home, I shall speak.
But yeah.
Very well. Then take
That time of having like all of your stuff in boxes. It's always fun.
manifestations of disparity.
My room is half made of boxes I've tried to stash away. Yes. Yes, yes. It's been a hectic couple of weeks. Moving is so much. It's a lot. So this just doesn't... Okay. Doesn't help my stuff anymore. Let's bring it to 20. Vigor to 20.
Manifestations of disparity. Elucidated by fire.
Na na.
Beyond the reach of flame. Let them assume
Let's just do this, I guess. Hi, Milk. Cat Cam 3 is great. Cat Cam 3. Milk, how are you today? Breakfast depends how much time I have between getting up and needing to leave the house. I rarely need to leave the house.
Farewell, Ashen One.
It's very nice. Needing to leave the house sucks.
Ah, just good, wasn't he?
I should use my embers more, honestly. Shall we... Can I upgrade my sword? No, because I don't have 4 twinkling titanite. Twitanite! That's a lot of twitanite. Sorry, I'm still having a bit of like trouble breathing. Sorry if I'm a bit unfocused. I think I'm just having a bit of a anxious day. Oh!
Fire.
Ah!
I'm
No!
Whoa.
Undo! No! I was... The right button is the talk button in Hades. And I used it to try to talk to her. Because Hades has complete opposite controls to this game. And playing them both at the same time is not great. The way she was like, "You vile brute." Is this just... I can't fix that. Can I fix that? Time to start over. Usually NPCs are not one hit. You cannot. I cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. There's no such thing as older saves in Dark Souls. She respawns? Oh, she respawns? Now her shit is gonna be more expensive? Oh, okay. Every time she respawns, the price of her wares will increase by 20%. Okay. Whew! Oh my god. This is not helping my anxiety. It's not helping my anxiety. What is with today? I bunked my head in the door frame of the bathroom when I went in there too earlier, and I was just like, this is not my day, is it? Like, it was a good day, but like the afternoon half of the day has been a bit difficult, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it just has become an anxious day apparently. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I was like, why did I click my cat cam button? It's because my subconscious knows what I'm supposed to do better than I do. You can use Velka's altar to reset prices. Oh, you can. Millie, thank you so much for the 3-month resub. I really appreciate it, and I'm sorry for ignoring it in my absolute shock over that. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me, Millie. I really appreciate you hanging out here so much these days. It makes me really happy to see you here. So thank you so much. Whew. Say nice things, chat. Just say relaxing words for my poor anxiety brain. Fix my anxiety, chat. Do it. Fix it. Aw, Millie. Relax! Calm down! Thanks, Maggot. Thank you. People screaming at me to calm down is the most soothing thing for me. What is all this? Oh no, catacombs. Maybe I should get a holy weapon. Kumquat! Hades. Kensu and Lana. I'm gonna go get a holy weapon just because I feel like it. Millie! Oh, I'm gonna cry. Gee. So basically just stroking my ego. That's the best, most relaxing thing. Is she gonna say anything about me murdering her?
A malicious thought.
No, not on purpose. It was an accident.
But marvel on. Remember well, I am undead. Bound forever by the shrine's curse. Well, little sense in timidity now. I'll have thee for all thou'rt worth.
Okay, well, as long as you're happy, lady, you know? As long as you're happy, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. I just want you to be safe, my girl. You just live your life. You charge the fuck out of me. I deserve it. Read the maximum HP.
Be sure to bring more souls.
Yes. Let's see. I really need to focus to not press right button to try to talk to people, because I do that all the time in Hades. It's so automatic. I just run up to someone and press right button. Oh god. Chat, why am I dying today? I don't understand. Also, Kensu's cute. Look at that boy. I'm gonna pet him. I am going to pet the boy. You can just barely reach. I love making his head all floofy. Floofy top of head. So cute. So cute. The right button is not the button to interact. That's why you remap the Hades controls. No, I always feel like if I remap controls for a game that I'm gonna end up feeling like I'm gonna realize later on that they're super awkward, but by then I'll have Like, I'll realize that the developers had a good reason for making the controls the way they were, and then I'm gonna be used to my weird-ass controls, and I'm just gonna ruin the game for myself. I have a lot of anxiety about remapping controls, so I just never do it. I always just accept it. Unless in, like, rare circumstances. In, like, Shovel Knight, the default item use controls are super duper weird or something. Like, you need to press, like, right button and up to use an item. It's weird. Exactly, Fire, yeah. That's, yeah. You always remap controls, yeah. To each their own, right? That's why you're able to remap, because some people need it. Some people don't want it. You legit thought all NPCs in Dark Souls were dead when they died? Didn't mean to mislead. No worries, Zuo. That's fine. That's fine. I was just very shocked by that happening. Hear the comforting word, Zelda! Yes, that is a comforting word. But what weapon should I turn into Blessed? This one? This one? Would this be a dumb move, chat? Maybe I will just do this one. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I did it. I did it. I have done worse dumb moves. Thanks. Thanks. Hi, Barry. What's up? Welcome back. Remapping in Dead Cells is amazing. You can bind 2 weapons to one button and increase damage output. Oh, wow. That doesn't seem... like, that doesn't seem good, though. Remember the time we killed the old lady? I don't remember that, no. Nope. Definitely don't remember that. Okay, now I have a blessed weapon, which feels good for going into catacombs. I don't know if that's gonna help at all, but hey, we have it. Just in case. Can't hurt, right? Probably. There's a twinkling titanite baby thingy. This place looks cool. I like it. Looks very cool. Hi. Are you gonna die from that, or are you gonna respawn? Okay. I'm gonna try my blessed weapon on you. Once you finish killing me. Nah. Na na na. Are you not gonna respawn? Okay. That's okay too. I won't be mad. What? I'm sorry, what? Carthus Rouge adds lacerating effect to right-hand weapon. Cool. Cool. Keybinds and Elite can be very dangerous road to walk down. Sometimes game comes out with bullshit mapping, you need to fix it for them. I guess most of the time if it has actual bullshit mapping, then I guess I assume that there's a reason for it being bullshit, and I'll sometimes map it, remap it, but it's usually I won't. Stay dead? It's like exactly like the catacombs in the Dark Souls 1. It's identical in every way. Exactly the same. I see zero differences. No idea if this blessed weapon is like, making any difference. Probably not. Oh, did it make me heavy? Shoot. Let's try. What is that? Sunlight Talisman. Let's just see if this, if it actually changes anything in their behavior. Because it was weird, because one of them respawned one time, but the rest of them have just died immediately. So I don't really understand what the deal is yet at all. There's loot down there. Question is there also progress? You don't hesitate to remap controls again later. I used to play with inverted camera controls until I did DS run with a friend where we passed the controller back and forth. So you got used to regular camera? Right. I don't know. I just like trusting what the game says. I'm very much like a I go by defaults all the time kind of player. And I don't know if that's always the right choice, but it's just what I'm more comfortable doing, I guess. Are you an enemy? Yup, that's a yes. Yup, definitely an enemy. Yup. Mm-hmm. I apparently switched my thingy, too. You seem annoying. I don't know if I like you. Maybe don't. Maybe don't be this way. Okay, you're dead. And you're not gonna respawn. Okay. What a fun enemy, yeah. Yes. Okay. Hello, chat. How is everyone feeling? Tell me how your evening is going, or whatever time of day it is. I think I need to scroll in a little bit in my chat. I don't know why it's so tiny. Maybe it's just my brain is just like in a weird state today. I feel like in a weird. It's noon 30 and you're still working. How's your work going? You remap dash to right button in Hollow Knight instead of right trigger. Feels much more comfortable. That's good. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that it needs to be comfortable, because dash you use like all the time. Trying to understand the Bone Brigade, are you? Yes. I don't understand it. I will eventually. Hotas? What is Hotas? I would prefer to sit, Xeno. I think I'm a bit too, like, out of breath. Like, my difficulty breathing because of a bit of anxiety is kind of, I would rather sit down just because it makes it easier to breathe right now. You're bored at work, Jahui. I'm glad you're all right, though. How many more hours do you have left of work? You only slept 2 hours? Why, maggot? What made it so hard to sleep? Your brain has been in a weird state all week. That makes 2 of us. I mean, I've been pretty okay this week. I feel pretty proud of how I've been this week, but like... Sometimes the day just like, your brain just comes up and suddenly... You just have a kind of off day, and I don't know... I don't know why. I'm sure most of us have had that experience where just suddenly, have you been feeling this all day? It's mostly just like the last half of the day. I took a nap, and ever since after my nap, I've been a bit off. Maybe I just woke up on the wrong side of the couch. Do you know why the skeleton half submerged himself in soup? He was a hipster. You're having such a high anxiety morning. I'm sorry to hear that, Zuo. That makes two of us. Let's send some virtual hugs to each other, yeah? Couch has only one side. It has more sides. It's just one side has a backrest on it. Waiting for you to discover the best weapon ever. I know you've talked about being excited for me to find your favorite weapon for a while, Bumble. I'm looking forward to it. When I find it, I'm gonna be like, no, this sucks, and just ditch it immediately. Hugs all around. You can do ! hugs in the chat if you want to do an everyone hug. And everyone always assumes only with consensual hug people that consent to it. You feel pretty empty, or like I don't really belong or exist? That sucks, G. Is there any particular way that it manifests? Like, do you find yourself having negative thoughts in certain circumstances? Like, feeling like you're left out of certain social situations, or feeling unimportant, or like what? If you want to elaborate. Starting the third year of the pandemic is not working well with your brain life work. Yeah, I get you, Hell. You've had a really rough time of it. You've had like, you've had so much tough shit happening in your life. So combined with the pandemic and living in America during the pandemic is a whole other trial in itself. So I feel for you. High for you to get it, which you can now. I guess we'll see if I end up getting it. You've had anxiety attacks out of nothing, feeling fine all day, and then suddenly while cooking or something, mundane brain goes like, brr, and I need to lie down or at least take a huge breather. Yeah. It's so easy to end up, I feel like for me, that kind of anxiety kind of creeping up is often, it's like, I have a lot of unconscious pressures on me that I don't, or not necessarily that I have them, but that I'm putting them on myself. Like, just random like expectations of myself that I have in the back of my mind, and it just eventually gets to a point of feeling all of that anxiety cropping up. And I don't know. It's I'm sorry to hear that you've been having so many anxiety attacks, Millie. That sounds really rough, though. Lots of hugs. It's nice to have, like, in some way it's nice that it's not the entire day, right? That you wake up feeling okay, and that half the day is okay, and then that it comes later. But at the same time, it also sucks that you're like, but I was fine before. Why the fuck is this happening? I don't understand. You felt worse at the start of the new week. Way better now you had weekly therapy session. That's great, Cheesecake. I'm glad your therapy is such a good support for you. That's worth a lot. Your therapist is just like, your experience of being an adult person is extremely atypical. It's not normally this chaotic for most people. But like, I've had 10 years of chaos. I'm tired. I'm sorry, Hell. You have accomplished a lot in your life, and you've done a lot. You've done a lot of big things in your life, and you're an ambitious person and a very intelligent person, and I feel like that it's no surprise and along with your neurodivergence and all of that, I feel like it's not surprising that it feels like it's just constant and never ending. But I'm very grateful to know you. I hope you know that, at least. Negative thoughts going on for a while. More so than usual. So harder to ignore last week. Usually feeling like nothing I say or do matters much. Gee. Gee, that makes me really sad to hear that you feel that way. Because you have a massive impact on people. I mean, I just feel like there's nothing I can say that will help, really, but we love you, G. You have a really big impact on all of our lives here. And my life would not be the same without you, that's for sure. Hi, Piney. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Hal. It's because our subconscious is essentially programmed for the negative. Yeah, it's more important to be, like, for a survival point of view, it's more important to be aware of the potential bad things than the good things, right? So our brains are just like, oh my god, what if this happens? Oh my god, what if this happens? Oh my god, what if that? Being a person is rough. You have to retrain the brain for positives and positive habits. Right. It's amazing how plastic our brain is. We really can impact an incredible amount of who we are and how we respond to things. It's really hard to do it. Thanks for stopping up and just chatting with me a bit. I feel like I just needed to kind of take a little brain rest for a second. Oh look, it's my face. Serves as a protector but also hurts you, so you have to honor the protector and incorporate it and let it go over time. And let go over time the poop part of it. Right. That's like, it reminds me a lot of what Cave Mobster usually says. Of kind of seeing the parts of your brain, the thoughts in your brain as different entities, different people. What the fuck is that? It's like you have the child brain and then you have the protector brain. And then you have like the adult brain. And you kind of have to listen to their voices and respect them, but at the same time know when they are overreacting or when they're not helping, you know? Spinny, spinny, spin, spin. Is a vertebral column doing a little dance? Okay, I'll stop questioning it. I'm sorry for questioning it. I was just admiring its beautiful moves. It's just pretty. It's pretty talented. Hi, tiny human. Hello. Hello. I hope you're having a good day. The matter of dissociation came up this week. I've never fully, like, I've had dissociation explained to me quite a few times. Hi! But I never really fully understand it. And I feel like people have explained it like spacing out. But I feel like there's more to it, and I feel like people experience it in different ways and stuff. So I don't really know. What kinds of things did you talk about when it comes to dissociation? Oh my god! What the frick? It disappeared into the ground. That was weird. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to not have the cat take up the entire screen. I didn't mean to have the cat take up the entire screen, is what I meant. He likes your- ah! My kitty's name is Kensu, and he is a wonderful cat. He's very sweet. Cat Cam needs more points. Give points. Give me points. I will take your cat if you don't give me points. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you. Shelly saved us from losing the cat. For me, dissociations happens in a pretty traumatic moment. I don't have emotions suddenly, or rather I have them, but I don't feel them anymore. So when I was very sick, or sometimes still when I get very overwhelmed with emotions, I get into a kind of catatonic state where I just end up so overwhelmed by my emotions that I don't respond to people around me. Like, I just kind of end up unable to speak and unable to move. Like, I just kind of lie there and I'm like struggling, like I'm suffering inside my brain, but I can't really communicate it. And I kind of just, I wonder if that is some form of dissociation. Hi, Cuff. What's up? Because it's something that I've struggled with a lot. You know exactly what I mean. It's a really, I'm sorry that you do, because it's awful. It's really awful. It's just like, I can't, like, I might feel that I need someone's help, but I can't communicate it. And I might be in the same room as someone else and not even be able to communicate that anything is wrong. I'm just kind of lying there. And if they talk to me, it's like I'm just ignoring them on purpose. And I'm not. But I'm just feel paralyzed. It's really awful. It only happens when I'm doing quite badly. But it happens often when I do badly. Bring me tool shed, for I am hungry. Wait, tool shed? Is this a reference that I don't know? I did, yes, I did. You have them, but you don't feel them anymore. You're just like intellectually aware they exist. That's interesting, hell. That is interesting. I wonder if it's, if the reason that I'm not fully aware of what it means is that it's just experienced differently for everyone, that it just... It's hard to know what exactly it describes. Like, what does the word mean, you know? Like, I might have dissociated in many different ways in my life, just not knowing that that's what it would be called, you know? Hello, Loot. I want you. Thank you. Love you. You are now in my pocket. You missed it! It happens. Did you go for a walk or something? Or what did you do? You will take your cat from us. Yes. I will take the cat from you. The one and only. Unless Lana comes by, in which case there will be two. You use your dissociation to help people deal with the same traumatic moment, knowing that I can do the emotional processing later, but they can't. That's nice, though, that you're able to use it for something good. Unless it feels like something that's unhealthy. You want to go make some food and do some dishes. Nice. Good job. Yeah! Did not like that! Yuck. Yuck, why did you make me get shot at by big arrows? What the frick? Yuck, thank you so much for the 41 months. We're at tier 3. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Yog. How are you doing? Welcome. Yeah! That's Yog's name. You choked on your salad. You're welcome. That's what you get for subscribing, I guess. You get to choke on your salad. How are you today, Yog? Thank you so much for the resub. You are amazing. I really appreciate all of the incredible support. It's a lot. And I value it a lot. I'm trying to navigate, like, I'm trying to orient myself, so don't... Oh! I almost jumped off a cliff. Don't mind me backtracking a bunch. I'm just trying to figure out where I am, where I came from, what I did, what I didn't do. Okay, so this is not where I came from, that's for sure. Is this where I came from? Nope. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. Okie dokie, Zeno. Have a good trip home. Be safe. We will talk to you later. I appreciate you. Hell says therapist told me...
Okie dokie, smoky badoki. Faloki moki pokey.
That's what you're doing. Otherwise, I was just like, yeah, I go kind of cold during traumatic times. She said it's not unhealthy. Just a coping strategy learned a long time ago and we probably can't change. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like my therapist doesn't tend to explain terms to me in that way. Just not something that she's done, really. It's not really, it's not really a problem for me, I find. Especially since it would probably be it would be in Norwegian anyway, so... Where the balls did I come from? Is this where I came from? Yes, it is. You asked yours too because you like knowing the terms. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Because science. It makes it easier to like look things up later and such, for sure. I want to make sure that I actually know that I got places, you know? You're stretched between a lot of meetings today. New semester committees, COVID. Oh gosh. Taking 10 minutes to just be with my people. Hope you all are wonderful. Oh, oh, oh! I appreciate you popping in, Yog. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Na 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 na. We've had a lot of quite serious conversations today. I've been in a bit of an anxious mood in the afternoon now. I've had a good day otherwise, but this afternoon has just suddenly been a bit, and the stream has been a bit anxious for some reason. I don't really know why. So we've been talking a lot about that. I'm doing well generally though, just been a bit anxious. Hi Ghost, hello. How are you today? Alright, so this is where I first came in. Is butt legs, Avi? No. No, butt is not legs, in my opinion. But it's borderline. I wouldn't like be expressly opposed to someone saying that butts are legs, so... May I share something about being anxious my therapist told me? Please do. Butt, not legs. Butt, not legs. Eh. Butt is made of legs, though. Is it? Why do I feel like this is the same as after I go down the freaking ladder? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Can't have butt without legs. That is very true. That's true, yeah. But I'm not sure if it's made of legs. It's just like transformed by legs, you know? Like the butt would be different if it weren't for legs, but that doesn't mean that it is legs. Am I going in circles? Is that what I'm doing? Half the muscle attachments for butt are in legs. Because the legs are attached to the butt. But that doesn't mean that the butt is part of the legs. Because you have to draw the line somewhere, right? You have to decide where is legs and where is not legs. And I'm sure some of the butt muscles are attached to like the lower back. By that logic, my head is neck. Yeah, because the head muscles are attached to the neck. But you can't really move your head. Your neck... Hell, why have you introduced such deep philosophical questions? Okay, Ghost says, he said, when people look back, they feel depressed. When they look forward, they feel anxious. Perhaps you are looking too far ahead and not living in the moment. That's a really insightful... That's a really insightful thing to say. I like that, Ghost. I like that. That's good. That is good. I think I've been thinking a lot about my stream. It's easy to think when I'm playing games like Dark Souls and Hades, which are both quite popular games. It's easy to feel a bit discouraged about the future. And feeling like, okay, once I get off these games, my stream isn't going to do as well anymore. And that's always a scary thing for streamers. That kind of going off of popular games and knowing that your numbers are going to take a dip and people might not want to watch anymore and stuff. It's just so now that I have 2 very popular games ongoing, I do think quite frequently about what am I going to play next and how am I going to prevent myself from feeling bad about the inevitable dip in numbers, you know? Like that's, I don't want to care about that much, you know? I don't want that to be the thing that breaks that like breaks my enjoyment of streaming at all. Like that's not why I'm streaming. But it's so easy to end up tying the way your worth in some way to the numbers when you stream, because you're very much selling your personality. And yeah, it is. So it becomes very personal, kind of. It's very easy to feel like it's tied to your worth. But it's not. It's not. But inevitably, it's like anytime you're happy, the way I've realized that it is that anytime you're happy, like enjoy, like being happy about good numbers is the opposite side of the coin from there. It's the same coin as being sad about low numbers, you know, like it's just the different side of the coin. So when I notice myself being happy about high numbers, that's a warning sign that I'm also going to be equally sad about the low numbers. So kind of learning to balance that and not putting too much stock in the positive numbers, because as soon as you put stock in the positive numbers, you're putting the same level of stock in the negative numbers and you're taking the same value from that, you know? And that's a bit that's setting yourself up for failure or disappointment and mental health troubles. So it's important to kind of, to me, I think for me at least, it's very important to manage my happiness about higher numbers because it's just gonna correspond to more sadness when it's worse numbers. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Hello.
Streaming is a difficult mental game.
Have you seen my companion, Horace? To my shame, I was snared by a trap, and we've become separated. I've not been able to find him since.
No,
Yes,
I haven't found him.
I see. Horace is a valiant knight. He can look after himself, no question.
I hope I can find him.
He's probably searching for me right now, with twice the resolve. If you happen upon him, please tell him
Yes.
that I remained in the catacombs, and I will lay prism stones to guide him, as always. Please send him word, I beg of you.
Yes, I will. Oops, did not mean to skip. Let's talk to him again.
If you happen up that I remain and will lay, please may the
Okie dokie. Yes, I got it. Oh, heck you. In the butt. Hi, Jube. How are you today? You understand that feeling of it being tied to your worth? It's kind of like social media as a whole in that sense. It's very easy to just get a bit carried away with numbers. It's a big part of why streaming can be quite difficult mentally. I find it to be a big mental job, kind of, that you need to kind of maintain all the time, of keeping yourself mentally healthy while streaming, while being an active streamer. It can be difficult. And it's an important thing to consider when streaming. It's not a minor difficulty. Try to find games you enjoy and people will find their way to you. Yeah. Yeah. It's very important to have games you enjoy for sure. You try not to listen to the high numbers. I tell myself they are inflated. Like as a scientist, I would not publish a study with those numbers because they are inflated. At the same time, when you see trends that are consistent, if you see trends that are consistently upwards, and that is not just... When you're studying patterns... Oh my lord. What the ball sacks? Get it because it's a ball? What the what? That's not gravity! That's not gravity! The frick? Hey. Quit it. Quit it. Balls go up and down based on temperature. Uh-huh. We're talking about a lot of serious subjects on a day when I happen to not be very focused. So when I inevitably continuously lose my train of thought and don't finish my sentences, you have two choices. Either suck it up and deal with it, or ask me to continue. Oh, I don't like that. Nope, don't like that at all. Nope, don't like, nope, nope, nope. Stop that. Stop it. Stop. I love unfinished sandwiches. I like finished sandwiches better. I have no confidence that I'm actually finding secrets in this place. Because holy crap. Oh. Karthus milk ring. Ooh. Obscures rolling? What does that mean? Huh. So I'm hidden when I roll. I am invisible. Interesting. I should stop breaking all the pots since they have dangerous stuff in them. I just took balls to the face. I just took balls to the whole ass me. Honestly. Also, Jube, what biology class did you go to where they taught you about ball sacks rising and lowering based on temperature? Like, is this something that they taught you in school? They sure as fuck didn't teach it in my school. Heck, 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 would not like to die. Ow. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. No! Fuck! I learned no details about the male genitals in my school. In my classes. I'm gonna be honest. I had very limited information. Just a general idea that penis goes in vagina for sex. That's the only idea. I knew the general shape of the penis and just maybe something about the shape of the vagina. I could have probably checked that myself. But like, no, we didn't actually, they didn't like tell us how they worked or their physics when it comes to ball sacks raising and lowering in temperature. Ow! Yeah, shit. Oh. No. This guy wasn't here before. Pretty sure. Okay. It's probably harder for you than me. I play one game at a time, so I can say that the numbers are inflated for this one game. No, that's true. Hell yeah. I don't know. My numbers have been pretty much the same for a long time for my stream. Like all of 2021, I was around like 30 partner average. Like 40, 50 non-partner average. Ow, heck, no, I don't want to die again. No, no, no. Definitely not. Not okay with that. So for a long time, there wasn't really any growth. But then, like, as soon as growth happens, it's always like, is this permanent or just like a spike and then it's going to drop down again? You don't want to, like, you don't want to get too enthusiastic about a spike because it might just be temporary. Strimmin' is hard. Strimmin' hard. Are we talking about penis growth? Yeah. You don't want to be too sure about it because it might just be a spike in penis growth. It might go back down again. Ow.
No, I don't like you. I don't like you. Ow, no, I don't like your behavior.
If it's permanent, you have a problem. It depends on what kind of growth we're talking here. Is it like a growth as in a boner? Or is it growth as in it's just genuinely just getting bigger? I don't know. I feel like the latter would not be dangerous. Unless you're, you know, too old for that to be happening. But even then, maybe it's fine. I don't know. I'm not a penis scientist. Penises are shaped like pyramids, right? That's my general understanding, yes. La 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 la. You just ignore spikes at this point. Yeah. It is good. Like it's good for me to remember not to take too much account into the positive numbers. That is No! No kill! No kill! No kill. I'm fine. All comes down to if you're a grower or a shower. That's true. Was it down here? No. No, this is wrong. Oh no, this is where he was standing, right? But this is wrong. This is not where we went. We wanted to go down those stairs. I have questions for Zero. Placing into medical attention if your penis is spiked for more than 5 hours. Yeah. It's not wrong. You're exploring. Yeah. I'm finding my way. I've already explored down there. That was how I knew it was wrong. Don't be a butthole. And you're dead. How does that feel? Big toe wasn't the biggest organ. Why would it be called big? That's true. That's a very good point. They shouldn't have misleading names like that. Oh my lord. You did that in Dark Souls 1 too. I didn't expect that bullshit. No! No! Son You're bullcrap! No! Stop it! Stop that! No! Bad! I have almost no Estus left. This is not going well. Oh my god, can you stop? Swear to goodness! In my ball hole. I want to get those souls and then they can hurt me. I don't care. As long as I can get those souls first. Ow! I got my souls. It's fine. Can you, like, did it let me punch you in the face with my sword? Thanks. Love you. Thank you. Appreciate that. I really dislike these whatever the fucks. Goodness in the ball hole. Don't ask questions. Said what I said and I meant it. Crunch, 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 crunch. Oh, hi. Hi, Hampy. Hello, how's it going? How are you feeling today? How is your brain? Oh no. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was silly of me. I have no Estus left. Don't watch Avi without headphones because I say really weird shit. Why do I keep destroying them? Why do I keep doing this to myself? This is really silly. Okay, when this one gets closer, we will aggro it. Never mind. When the other one gets closer, we will aggro it. Nope. I never have any stamina. I need to freaking upgrade my endurance. No, stop! Oh god. You know what I'm gonna do? I don't care anymore. I know y'all said to save them for bosses, but I don't care anymore. How's about that, chat? How's about I don't care? Oh, and Bumble even suggested it. Amazing. I'm just glad nobody else lives here to hear what comes out of my phone. Only normal things come out of your phone. Be real. Hey, oh no. Oh, yes. Oh yes. This was on purpose. I did this to hurt you! I'm such a winner. I'm such a winner. I am the winner. Karthus curved sword. That sounds kind of amazing, but who knows? Maybe it's terrible. Na 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 na. Karthus curved sword. There it is. Meh. It feels very similar to what I'm using right now. And just gonna do much less damage. Excuse me. Oh, that's like an actual hole. I thought it was like a... I thought that was gonna be something else. What? What? Huh? Huh? Okay. I'm gonna switch back. Dark Souls is good. It's good, Hampy. We've been talking about anxiety today because of my emotions. But I'm having fun with the game. I'm just a bit, like, anxious in the brain hole today for some reason. Not any particular reason, as far as I know. Oh look, it's a bonfire! Bonfire! The dark sword is supposed to be good? Okay, I could try the dark sword. Anxious in the brain hole. The Pharaon greatsword. I don't have that yet. I could go and level up. Let's go and level up. But what about you, Hampy? How are you doing? You're on board that train, had a terrible day at work, and I feel like the worst teacher ever. I'm sorry to hear that, Hampy. You are a wonderful teacher. I don't know what you need to hear, but what I want to say to you is that your entire journey since you've been becoming a theater teacher and ever since you got your job, from the outside, it has looked like you are an incredible teacher. And I feel very confident that that's the truth. And that your brain is being a butt and lying to you today.
Well, just good, wasn't he?
Which happens to all of us. Why am I here? Right, I wanted to level up. Uh-oh, Hampy, did you eat the kids? Hi, Groob. How are you today?
Welcome home, I shall speak. Very well, then touch the darkness within me. Take
Oh, right, I
nourishment
got
from
another boss killed. Right, good point.
these souls withdrawn from their vessels.
I need a couple thousand more
Farewell,
souls.
Ashen One.
Let's see. Nah. Perfect. I wonder if that's enough.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart. Very well, then taken.
Hampy, do you want to talk about anything that happened specifically at work today, or? It's totally okay if you don't, but we're here to listen if you do. Should have gone for rare. I want someone else to recognize that butt is made of legs. I love that you're just sitting there frustrated about that. Hell,
Farewell, Ashen One.
that is great. Hello.
Gaining admission to the Legion is a matter of even...
I've done this already. Stop talking about it. Which butt? Just butt in general. Your butt.
Aha, that returns. So,
Oh. So that's what you're talking about. Okay. So this is your favorite weapon. And the alternative being nothing. Wait, this is using the blood of the wolf, soul of the blood of the wolf. Crystal Hail, Crystal Sage. Great Wood. So just that one? That's the only option? Oh, okay. We bring back the Kensu. Yes, give us all the points. I made it. I made the Farron Greatsword. Are you happy, Bumble?
do not be away over long.
Abby wants me to be frustrated, confirmed. She loves it. That's what I meant, yeah. It's a good thing you understand me so well, Hell. Now where the fuck is it? Where's the stupid Farron Greatsword? I mean, there it is. Oh, it's big and pretty. Oh, I love it. Deflect an attack when timed properly and follow up with a critical hit. Executed with a dagger. Oh, that sounds really hard. That sounds really hard. Maybe not. Okay. Let's see. I would need twinkling. No, wait. Let's see.
Just wasn't it?
Where is it? There it is. I need 1,220 souls.
Pretty be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
All right. I need like a bit more than 100 more. Perfect. Let's just say it's perfect.
Tis good to see, wasn't it? Pretty be careful.
Oh my god, I'm so heavy. I hate it. I hate it a lot. The unique attack is some sort of jump spin. Hold left button and then right trigger. Wait, that's a thing? You're trying to think that you're providing the kids a space where they can truly be themselves and not think about being cool or live up to something they're not. They can just have fun and dress up to whatever they feel like. That's a really beautiful goal to have, Hampy. And oftentimes, obviously you're going to have ups and downs in the day-to-day. But ultimately your good intentions will get you really far with that. Plus the fact that you're an incredibly talented person. So maybe today feels shit, but overall you're going to be making a big difference to these kids. I accidentally zoomed my chat. Hoping to be back stronger next week. I'm sure you will be. You got this. All the love to you, Hampy. Lots of hugs. I think if you let them express themselves the way they like, they'll appreciate for it automatically. I'm sure they will and already do. She's so musical interlude by John Lennon, probably heavy. Wait, what? We would need that for every song, not only in this game. Wait. Mod where every song here is replaced with Abby's cover of it. Oh. No, 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 no. Sometimes it may take time or the knowledge that not everybody is willing to give them that freedom, but they'll surely appreciate you. Yes. Yes, you will definitely stand out. If you don't already, then you will in time, for sure. That is guaranteed, because you stand out to everyone you meet, Hampy. You're just a beautiful person. Maybe let's take off the pants or something instead. When in doubt, take the pants off, you know? I need to get down 4% more, though. I look dumb, I hate it. What do I have on my back? I hate it. Look at me. I am fashion. Hi, Dolphin. Hello. This is why I'm permanently pantless. Because you're always in doubt. That's valid, me too. Wait, what? I'm confused. Oh, right. Oh, it was Abyss Watchers that was the other one, so this is the second one, right? Da, 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 da. I'm sure that it's very noticeable to most of you that I'm quite out of it today, but I hope you're having a good time anyway. I've appreciated the conversations we've had today, if nothing else. I think they've been quite nice. And we've been making some game progress. Oh, God. Why does it move upwards? I don't understand the physics of this. It's because it's a creature. It's because it moves with arms. Yeah, I get it. But that doesn't mean I like it, okay? Excuse me, what? Did something try to ambush me? I don't think I feel ready to deal with you with a new weapon right now. That went well, though. Oh, never mind. Not over. Alright, that went okay. Moves upwards just to annoy me. It's very annoying. It's working. I don't understand. You're having a good time. I'm glad. I am very glad. Quite important chats indeed. They've been good. This place is massive and I hate it. Why are you not like either be dead or no don't be dead? Like nothing in between, please. None of this bullshit. Well, this weapon seems to handle these pretty well since they get staggered like that. I was trying to dodge that. I see why you like this, Bumble. I can see why. Spin attacks should be done with left button. Ooh. Cool. I didn't know that was a thing. It's still fuming about the butt legs thing. So, Hal, what do you think about that part of the body on other animals that don't have pronounced buttocks? Think about, like, dogs. Do you think their butts are part of their legs? I went from Dark Souls 1 to Dark Souls 3, yeah. Yeah. I was trying to do the dagger thing. I failed. Thank you, Ghost. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Why the fuck? Stop! Ow. Jesus, look at that. Oh my god, I had like 2 HP. Thankfully I can actually give her the Grave Warden's Ashes because I didn't kill her permanently. Can't have missed an entire game, right? Yeah, no, you didn't. Don't worry. I decided to skip Dark Souls 2 for now because the whole reason I'm doing this is because of the Dark Souls 3 milestone for the charity festival. So I did Dark Souls 1 just because I wanted to play it before Dark Souls 3. But I didn't feel like I needed to play Dark Souls 2 before 3 necessarily. Cat cam is still big? How long has that been happening? I'm sorry. La 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 la. Chat, I'm mildly considering doing a Hades run before ending my stream. Just having a shorter one today. Oh, you answered my question about butts. Thank you. Thank you. I will read it in a second after I've ignored it for a little longer for reasons. Why would I not hit the little crab? I hate it. I think humans have butts and dogs don't really have butts. They have an anus, not a butt. Well, the part of our body that is a butt has developed because we stand on two legs, right? Because we needed stronger butt muscles to stand on our to stand on 2 feet like that. So what does that tell us? I don't claim to know. However, it is an important thing to note in this discussion. So if we can decide if the part of the body that turned into the butt on a human would be part of the legs on another animal, then I would be willing to accept your premise. Why globs? Why random globs of globby? Why 2 globs? I don't like it. Big slammy damn. Hi J-Dub, what's up? Do you change your name color every day? Or do you just not have a decided one so it changes automatically? Is that what it is? What are these footsteps? Who you? Yes, you. I just noticed that you always have a different name color. You probably just haven't set it, because unless you set a color for yourself, it just changes every time. The part of your body that is a butt. You didn't notice that at all? I am very aware of name colors. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. No. No. No! I hate you both. All of you. No, you suck buttholes for a living. I watch streamers, not my name color. Yeah, that's valid. Fuck you! What the frick? No! No, I think you're beautiful, J-Dub. I think you're beautiful. This is just an observation. It has nothing to related to any value. This is the best way to kill giant blobs. It's certified. Certified best way. For a living? How much does sucking butts pay? What, are you interested in that line of work, group? I wouldn't really know, to be honest. I've never tried sucking butts for a living. Interesting that you think I would know, though. I distinguish mostly by colors, color and pronoun. I ignore everything that is before the name. I don't notice badges, and I don't notice the pronoun labels unless I check for them. Which I do when I need to know someone's pronouns. You were having a big blob problem that needed dealt with also. You're welcome. Ow. Ow. This place is very blooby blob blob. I don't want those wheel skellies to suck my butthole. They won't unless you ask nicely. Don't worry. Actually, no, what do I know? They might. They are pretty off. I don't want to kill another one. They suck so much. I wrecked you. It was fun. Oh, hello. Loot, loot. Loot, 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 loot. Oh my god, I should have seen it coming! I ignore badges too. It's just not useful information when being a streamer. Like, I don't need to know. I don't, like, it's just, in the whole process of keeping up with chat and everything, it's just a bit too much. When I'm in other people's chats, I'm more likely to notice badges, for sure. Didn't see the bloob coming, it happens. Yeah, sometimes bloobs just ambush you in the face. Only badge I look at is mod sword. I tend to notice things like sub badges and things in other people's chats. Just because they have different badges from what I have, and I'm not as used to seeing other people's badges as I am seeing my own badges. So I don't filter them out as automatically. Respect for mods just makes them rebel. Yeah, never respect mods. Never. Oh, invaded by dark spirit. No, I don't wanna. Oh no, I don't wanna. I'm not used to this weapon yet. Oh, I don't like how heavy you hit, bro. Don't like this at all. Spin to win. I didn't spin. I didn't win. Oh my god, look at the little boy. The precious little boy. Thanks, Zero. Product placement. Thank you. It is a pineapple and coconut smoothie. Na 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 na. Chat, I think I need to end my stream. I'm just really tired and out of it today. So I think we're actually gonna call it here. And we'll make more progress on Monday. We'll figure this shit out. And the next time I see you will be on Sunday. I hope sleep helps, thank you. I hope so too. Today is Thursday, so tomorrow's Friday. I kind of have 2 full days off here. That's nice. It's nice to get some proper full-on Kensu washes with him making his own head floofy. It's very cute. He's very cute. He's such a baby. Aww. And he gets 0 pets. 0 pets! None! Not even one. Aww. That's nice. That's a nice way to say it, Groob. Thank you. 0 pets! Thank you, Omni. I've had a really nice stream. It's just, I think I just need to keep it to a little bit shorter today, that's all. I'll keep the cat cam until the end of stream. We're gonna probably end up chatting a little bit before I end, so... Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I might just fuck off, but we're at least gonna find a raid target. Thank you, Hell. Keep your brain out of the future. I will try. I will do my best. There. He just said a mer. That was me imitating him, by the way. Not just me being weird, I promise. He made a noise. You just couldn't hear it. You have done thing, but you also needed to cut short because tired. What did you do? Did you stream, Pins? Did it go well? It's just a tired day today. Right? Chat, how are you feeling? What are you gonna be up to after the stream? You gonna go watch other streams? You gonna watch the person we raid? Yes. 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 You heard the little meow you did. Oh, you finished Bastion. So what are your final thoughts, Pins? What is your brain telling you? I'm gonna go do some drugs. Have fun. You're gonna keep working. Boo. Boo. Oh my gosh, Sal is live. Wait a second. The game is 11 years old. Did you notice? Is she ending? Oh, she's raiding Fraz. Let's raid Fraz. Let's do a double raid with Sal.
Tremendous beard. Sell. Avenues! Double raid, let's go. I've got 10 seconds. Go, 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 go.
Okay, we're double raiding with Sal. Let's go.
Bows Howie.
We're double raiding with Sal. Let's go.
Oh, wait,
Are you ready?
Yo!
Oh my gosh. I will see you all over at Fraz's stream. Sal just raided in there, so we're gonna go over there as well. And I'll see all of you on Sunday. Thank you so much for hanging out today, everyone. Thanks for all the moral support, the nice words, the smart vibes. I'll see you all later. Take care. Bye.